Confetti rained down from the skies as Giulia has her eyes on the prize. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. That intro's as good as this pay-per-view got. And yeah, that is your main event. She won 2-1. The one. Won pretty easily in the end. But you know what? I feel like with these deadline matches, it's always the same stick, isn't it? It's always, it's very close going into the last 30 seconds. Who's going to win? Pinfall here, pinfall there. I feel like one of these years they need to just have someone dominate. I don't think Giulia's the one to actually do that. I feel like that's more of an Obafemi, Braun Breaker. But do you not think they literally just repeat the same shit each one?
No, I mean they do, but if someone dominates for the very beginning and they've got an insurmountable lead, it kills the fucking match, alright? So
I think it depends who you've got. I think if Brock Lesnar is just spending 20 minutes burying people.
Alright, well, you know what? I know you ought to bash everything current wrestling, and so do I, could fucking sucks, but I'm gonna say you're wrong there, because even when wrestling was good, I cannot recall an Iron Man match that wasn't close. If an Iron Man match finished 5-0, it would just be fucking dead, right? So you're talking shite there. Doesn't matter whether it's Michaels, Brett.
No, Michaels, Brett ripped the pish.
Triple H, Rock, Angle, Brock. I mean, all Iron Man matches are fucking close, alright? It is what it is. You can not like this concept. I'm not saying you need to like it, but let's not pretend that, you know, this is stale.
No, but I think there's different ways of doing it. I mean, tonight, pretty much everyone had a chance until the last minute.
And that's not how Iron matches plan out, though. Come on.
Well, how many people's in Iron Man matches to let you know?
It doesn't matter.
There's a big difference between 2 and 5.
No, you're
Tell you what, though,
the
the rating of this show will be closer to 2 than it is 5.
Well, certainly, I mean, but lucky to get
wait, how am I backtracking?
Because now you're trying to change up the different components. Oh, how many people are in it?
This is more like a championship scramble.
No, your whole point, and that could change at any time. So
that's fine.
No, but
that's the literal rules of that match.
Your point is somebody needs to dominate. No one ever dominated an Iron Man match. It's the same logic. If somebody was 5-0 up here with 5 minutes to go, you can't lose, just like you couldn't in an Iron Man match.
I'm sure you could. No, but the difference is with an Iron Man match, the feud warranted. It was between 2 guys that are close. This is a match with 5 people where you've got like 2 jobbers, 2 decent people, and 1 good person, and you're getting 2 a night. It's like Royal Rumbles. You can do different Rumbles, right? But seeing you're getting 2 of these a night every year, Iron Man matches were used like once every couple of years. So therefore, it wasn't that boring to repeat the pattern. I think with these matches, you get 2 in the same night, it is a bit boring.
So you want somebody to win like 10-0 and just boom, over and done?
It doesn't necessarily need to be domination, but why not have 2 people dominate? Why not have 2 people make an example at the other 3? Something like that. Like, I think Fakir and Giulia, I mean, they're 2 people that are clearly above the other 3 in the match. Why not just have them like win 5-4 and the other ones get 3-0s? Something like that.
I don't disagree with that.
That's my point. I don't necessarily mean someone. I mean, I don't think there's a problem with Brock Lesnar or someone like that winning 5-0. But why not something like that?
Yeah, and instead of sharing it out, I mean, what if you had somebody? I mean, Fakir came in last and Giulia started. What if you had Giulia already 3 or 4-0 up and nobody else had a pinfall, and then Fakir comes in with 10 minutes to go, and since her and. But see the way they played this, man. You could clearly see that they're trying to pretty much book everyone equally. And when you book everyone equally, you're not putting anybody fucking over. It was 1-1-1-1-1 going into the last minute, and all 4 pinfalls were on that Ren Sinclair. She was obviously just there, right, to eat the pins, and then they give her a pin in the last minute to make it 1 across everybody. And who does she beat? She beats Sol Ruka, the person that's been there the longest, because they feel like, oh well, we need to protect the other 3 the most. It's very fucking predictable, isn't it? Like,
no, it's very predictable, and you look at the men's as well. I think.
Yeah, but no, but see if the people want to say Giulia and Stephanie Fakir are megas. Why not treat them like megastars? Why are we having them finish on the same points as fucking Saria, or Sol Ruka, or Renson fucking Claire? People want to tell you. People are trying to tell you that Stephanie Fakir's a megastar. She finished on the same amount of pinfalls as everyone else, minus Giulia.
Yeah,
I get. I don't think somebody should win at 5-0 because then that just complete the match. Honestly, if someone's winning 5-0 and they're going to win 5-0 and the gap's not going to be closed, then the last like.
But is that not how you could establish someone?
Yeah, but it's a dead match, isn't it? Like literally, the match would be fucking dead.
Yeah, but they don't need to lead 5-0 with like 10 minutes remaining. You know what I mean? They could enter last.
So that makes it close. They just pick up the pinfalls late on. Do you know what I mean? You need to think what you're saying there.
you get
Either way, like, the match sucked. Let's just point
no,
it.
but do you see my point of where you get two similar matches every year on the same night? And that's the problem with the Rumble. That's the problem with the Chamber. That's the problem with War Games. It's the same fucking shit.
Yeah, I mean, if Giulia and Fakir are megastars, which they ain't, but if we're going to pretend that they are, why not have them dominate this match? Why not have them be head and shoulders above everyone else?
Yeah. Like let's be honest. See, like Ren Sinclair, Sol Ruka, Nathan Fraser. They should solely just be in these matches, deep pins.
That's kind of why Ren Sinclair was in the match, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah,
to be honest.
but she still finished level with like a few people.
What, everyone?
Aye.
Or Giulia, so I mean...
No, that's my point.
And also, they were talking about it's never finished, tied. And everyone was tied in the last minute, and I actually thought they were going to do that for a change. And I was a little bit intrigued to see how the procedure goes. But then we got the whole Giulia gets a pinfall with 10 seconds to go. And how many times do you see this in these deadline matches where somebody gets a late pin with 10 seconds and then there's not enough time? But then Fakir rolled her up, and I thought, oh, they're going to have those two get tied, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but
no,
that was the
she kicked out.
exact same ending as the men's, because your man Evans did the move on Obafemi.
Yeah, but see if
Went
Fakir...
to pin him. It's just like this.
If Fakir did roll up Giulia and she made it 2-2, would you not think it'd been a little bit... what's going to happen next? There's a bit of a surprise element there.
No, I know.
Is it going to go to overtime? Are they both going to be number one contenders? How is it going to work?
But it just ends. I mean, the confetti falling for a number one contendership.
I know, confetti comes... It's different when you win the Rumble because you're going to fucking Mania. See, when you win the Rumble, I can accept confetti.
She's going to New Year's Evil.
How embarrassing. And it wasn't
Also, it's like she's going to New Year's Evil, but it's like there's a transfer market. Why not just go to fucking Netflix? New Year's Evil. New Year's shite. No, it makes zero sense for not everyone in NXT wanting to go to Netflix.
But it makes no... I mean...
You know what I mean, though?
This is fucking Giulia. Why is she not going to Raw? Look at the main event scene on Raw. It's fucking non-existent. That's why you got Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley facing each other for 4 years straight. Like, why can't we send some of these women to... See if she's such a big deal, why not push her like a big deal? Because know what? See, you bring somebody in, you stick them in NXT. I don't care how good they were when they come in. They just get stripped everything. They just feel like another generic WWE development fucking scheme, don't they?
No, I agree.
Everybody feels the same. See if somebody comes in with any sort of uniqueness, they just put them in NXT and they strip them bare. But that's the way they want it. Like they said, Triple H said it over a decade ago. Don't want to create any more new stars.
And they've done a good job of doing that. Anyway, folks, that's us done for the match reaction.
See, match reaction. See if Giulia and Stephanie, see if they were as big as they thought. Wouldn't they want them to come in and keep their mystique and put them on the main shows instead of keeping them on NXT for a couple of years?
And the magic's gone. The balloon has burst.
Aye.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree.
What's a bigger deal? Giulia
It's
going
the
on...
same with Samoa Joe.
What's a bigger deal? Giulia going on NXT for 2 years then getting called up, or Giulia debuting straight on Raw?
I agree. It's the same thing. Styles debuting at the Rumble was massive. Could you imagine if Joe debuted at the Rumble or something similar? It would have felt
Yeah, and look at
quite as good.
Look at Styles' first 2 years. The Roman Reigns feud, the Cena feud. Imagine if they put him on NXT. You don't get that.
You do not get it, but what you will get if you stay tuned and you stay up a wee bit longer is a full deadline review.
And when you say full, guys, it was shit, so it's not going to be that long. Don't get 8 minutes.
8 minutes. That's all I can give you.